Hey, Joey. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome to Union Stadium on the campus of City College of Sacramento, getting ready for the Division III Sac-Joaquin section championship game between Rodriguez and El Camino. I want to welcome alongside my broadcast partner, Joey Gonzalez. Joey, happy Memorial Day to you. Happy to have you along with me today.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day to you too as well, Ben, and happy Memorial Day to all of our service veterans out there and those that are serving actively, able to catch us here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Should be a fun one here between Rodriguez and El Camino. El Camino making their first appearance in the championship game this afternoon, so very well represented here. Very well represented here at Union Stadium here at Sac City College today, this afternoon.
Let's get right down to it. So Rodriguez is going to be your designated home team. El Camino, the visiting team. Let's give you their lineups first for El Camino. Leading off, Dustin Macaluso will play right field. Batting second, Mike France, the pitcher. Batting third, Matt Kintz, the shortstop. Batting in the cleanup spot, Colton Freeman, the third baseman. Batting in the five-hole, D. Kuwabara in center field. Batting sixth, Joey Thompson, the catcher. Batting seventh, Darryl Ball, the first baseman. Batting eighth, Eric Bates, second baseman. Batting ninth, Josh Crawford, the DH. Gabe Quinteros will play in left field and will not hit. For Rodriguez, the Mustangs, they're going to go with Perkins in left, Golden in center, Evans in right. On the infield, on the left side, Booker and Romero. On the right side, Ortega and Lanza at first. Schultens on the hill, and Duncan behind the mound. That's your lineup for El Camino, and your playing outfield lineup for the Rodriguez Mustangs, who come in with a record of 21-10. They're 13-2 in league. Jason Chatham is their head coach, and Rodriguez was in this very championship game last year. They fell to Benicia 8-5. Benicia finally able to take the crown away from Yuba City, who had won the last 4 years before that. We're getting ready for Memorial Day baseball here on Sac-Joaquin. No, CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. On the hill for El Camino. When they get their shots will be Jesse Schultens. Make that Mike France. Jesse Schultens warming up right now for Rodriguez.
Yeah, Schultens coming in with a 6-1 record, a 1.33 ERA, 113 strikeouts for the season. And so he will be designated hit for this afternoon for Rodriguez. Only has had 6 plate appearances, so Schultens doing all of his work on the mound for Rodriguez.
Good crowd on hand. Rodriguez out of Fairfield. Doesn't have quite as many fans as the home team El Camino Eagles. And we're just about underway. Leading off for the Eagles will be Dustin Macaluso, the right fielder. And the opening pitch is high, 1-0. Schultens on the hill, wearing the entire Rodriguez team wears the old school stirrups. Green tops with the white pants, a white and green hat. There's a fastball in on the inside corner for a strike, 1-1. For El Camino, white pants, the black jerseys, green numbers, white lettering. Both teams with some shade of green. Another fastball, this one high. Your umpires today, home umpire is Keith Wilkinson. First base is Roy Guzzi, and the third base umpire is Bob Hawking.
Yeah, I really still like those big stirrups there. Call me old school Ben, but I think that's what it's great to see on a baseball uniform.
Curveball's in there for a called strike, 2-2. So Macaluso taking all the way. He has yet to offer at a pitch. 2-2. The right-handed Schultens gets a sign from his battery mate Duncan. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here it is. Swing and a miss. So Macaluso goes down, and that's how this ball game gets started. Now batting the pitcher, Mike France.
Good open there for Jesse Schultens, just attacking at Macaluso. Macaluso only offering up that one swing and a miss. So good first bat there, or good first up there for Schultens.
One down here, top of the first, just underway. Division III Sac-Joaquin section title game. That's a curveball misses high, 1-0. Now on Mike France. France, a senior. Infielder pitcher today, but also plays some shortstop. Wind still moving out towards left field. Fastball just catches the corner, 1-1. Grounds crew in between games did a fabulous job on the infield. Field looks in excellent condition. Just a great venue for baseball. 1-1 the count now to France. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. It's like the Eagles having a hard time catching up with this fastball here early on, Joey.
Yeah, France very slow on that swing. We'll see how, as he settles in here, how he picks this one up.
1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball misses outside, 2-2 from Schultens.
Mike France coming in with batting 370 for the season. 2 home runs and 12 RBI. See whether or not El Camino can get on base here.
Schultens got good frame for a pitcher. 6'4", about 185. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Schultens. You see it with the last game, Joey. You're going to bring your ace here for the section title game.
Absolutely. Both of these teams have had time to work, and so it's going to be an interesting matchup here, a pitcher's duel here between France and Schultens. Should probably have a low-scoring game here this afternoon, a pitcher's affair.
So Kintz now the batter, the shortstop batting third. And that one inside almost hit Kintz. 1-0. As Schultens has fallen behind the first two batters, able to recover for the strikeouts.
Good first two batters here for Schultens.
1-0 pitch is high, 2-0.
First time we see him fall behind 2-0. Wind still blowing strong here. Flag's really blowing out there in left field.
2-0, that one's fouled back. 2-1 on Matt Kintz in the 3-hole, number 22.
Kintz the first one to put a bat on a ball here this afternoon for El Camino.
Crowd still filing in here at Union Stadium. Two-one pitch on the way. And that's just foul down the first baseline, a couple feet foul. 2-2 now. As Schultens looking to get his third strikeout of the frame. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he got him looking. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for El Camino in the first as Schultens strikes out the side as Rodriguez will come up here in the bottom of the first right here on the Play On Sports Network.
You can watch highlights or a replay of today's game in our on-demand section, and you can also buy a DVD or Blu-ray of today's game right on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Click on Buy DVD and you can order today's game right now. Have a game that lasts a lifetime. Brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Looking for a great place to advertise your business while reaching the greater high school community? Then you want to advertise on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. We have great rates for your business while giving you the opportunity to get your message out to a very important demographic. For more information, give us a call at 619-677-3246. And a nice 1-2-3 showing there for Schultens early on here, Ben.
Oh, absolutely. So Rodriguez getting ready to take at-bats for the first time today. Bottom of the first, let's give you their lineup. Leading off, Boston Romero's at shortstop. Batting second, Logan Lanza, the first baseman. Batting third, Dante Golden, the center fielder. In the cleanup spot, Jacob Booker, the third baseman. Batting fifth, Brandon Ortega at second. Batting sixth is Brian Dumape, the DH. Batting seventh, Ryan Perkins in left field. Batting eighth, Darian Evans, the right fielder. And batting ninth, Davey Duncan, the catcher. For El Camino, they're going to send Quinteros in left. Kuwabara in center, Macaluso in right, Freeman and Kintz on the left side of the infield, Bates and Ball on the right side of the infield with Ball playing first, Bates at second, Thompson behind the mound, and France on the mound. Those are your starting lineups. Getting ready for bottom of the first action as the pitch is first pitch swinging. Boston Romero belts it in the right field for a base hit. So first hit of the game, first base runner. And Rodriguez in business here. They get the leadoff guy on with Romero hitting a single to right field for the base hit.
First baseman, number 3, Logan Lanza.
That'll bring up first baseman Logan Lanza. Lanza, 6'1", a junior. Left-handed batter. So a lot like the game we saw earlier, the righty, they only had one lefty. Here's back-to-back lefties. Here's pops up on the bunt. Catches, throws to first in time.
Oh, great double play there. Turned by France. Heads up. And that fires him up.
Play goes 1-3, double play. Lanza's going to wish he had that one back. Popped up the bunt. Romero already had a good lead. As France caught it, threw to first base to Ball for the easy 1-3 double play. He was out by a good 2 feet. Curveball misses inside. 1-0 now on Dante Golden. Center fielder batting third, right-handed batter. 1-0 pitch, curveball, hit to the shortstop, Kintz. Takes his time, throws across the diamond, and that's it. A quick inning for France, and El Camino will head for Rodriguez. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Through 1, 0-0.
Want to have your game broadcast live on the internet and be able to watch it again and again on demand while making money for your sports program? Want to give your students the opportunity to create their own broadcast for their school's athletic events? Then contact us at info@kbcsports.com. We offer season packages for schools, a full curriculum for your students, and an opportunity to raise up to $10,000 for your sports program. Again, that's info@kbcsports.com, or call us at 619-677-3246. CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv brings you the Division I baseball finals next weekend, Friday and Saturday, June 1st and 2nd, as we conclude the 2011-2012 athletic year. We'll start the best 2 out of 3 championship on Friday at 7 p.m., then conclude with the second game at noon on Saturday, with the third game, if necessary, to follow. It's all the baseball action you can handle this week, all brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. So both pitchers getting it done in different ways, but good start here for both teams, Ben.
Absolutely. For El Camino, they're going to have the 4, 5, 6 hitters, Freeman, Kuwabara, and Thompson.
Now coming up to bat,
See if anybody can get a
third baseman,
bat on the ball as Schulten struck out the side in the first. Schulten's a good frame for a pitcher. 6'4", athletic. Steps off the mound.
Schulten's showing early with some good command. Really has control of that plate so far.
Top of the second, no score. Division III Sac-Joaquin section title game. Alongside Joey Gonzalez, I'm Ben Schneider. Stephen Davies is our producer today. The one and only Tim King, our videographer. Colton hits that one back to the backstop, 0-1. Righty against righty here. Schulten gets the call from Duncan. He's ready to deliver. That one misses low. 1-1.
Good job of Freeman to hold off on that one.
Another one just a little bit late. Schulten's fastball as Eagles batters unable to catch up to it here early on.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, these El Camino really slow reacting here to Schulten.
1-2's the count, and the pitch. That's driven to second baseman right at Ortega. Ortega takes his time, throws over to Lanza for the 4-3 put out. Well, good news for the Eagles. They got the ball in play at least, Joey. Didn't strike out.
Yeah, at least they were able to get the ball out and get a bat on the ball, and we'll see how the game progresses, whether or not Schulten's will slow down or whether or not El Camino batters can speed up.
I'll bring up D. Kuwabara, the center fielder. Kuwabara takes outside 1-0. 4 up, 4 down here early on for Schulten's. Top of the second, no score. Crowd still filing in here at Union Stadium. 1-0 pitch. Ooh, reach for one out of the zone. Evens it up at 1-1. One pitch on the way. Changeup misses outside, 2-1.
Kuwabara coming in with batting .284, 15 RBIs. I'm sorry, not 15 home runs, but 15 RBIs. No home runs on the year, and coming in 16 times.
And there's some high heat as Kuwabara unable to catch up with it. Now 2-2.
Really slow, or these El Camino batters. There's a lot of swing and misses here that Schulten's is getting here for El Camino.
2-2 pitch on the way. Here it is. Change up, hit to the first baseman under his glove, and it gets through. So El Camino has a base runner. They're going to give him a hit. Or are they?
I'd be surprised if they ruled that an error.
They did, huh?
No, they did. Is that it? Yeah.
What's the top of the second?
Yeah.
So it should be visitor, and they have an error on the home team. Right?
Well, the error is on the home team, right? Rodriguez is the home team, so.
Oh, right. I see. Okay. I was getting a little turned up. There's a pop fly to second. So quickly, Thompson, before I can even introduce him, flies out F4. They're going to give an E3 on the Kuwabara
Next up, number 24.
contact.
Daryl Ball.
It's hit right at Lanza. Tough play to make.
Yeah,
down to
and
his right.
that's why I was thinking it probably should have been a hit, but.
Oh, he got him.
Oh.
Oh, looked like he had him picked
Well,
off.
I thought he had him. Yeah.
Home first base umpire Roy Guzzi as El Camino was walking off the field.
Yeah.
Pitch, swing and a miss as ball's not even close to that one. Darryl Ball, the first baseman, behind in the count now 0-1 with Kuwabara at first. Top of the second, no score, 2 outs.
Looked to me that Ball kind of changed his mind mid-swing, trying to hold back on it, but he had already gone through.
And just getting a piece of it is Bell. Count will remain at 0-2. Rodriguez back in the section title game for the second straight year. They lost last year to Benicia 8-5. Schulten's taking his time now. Out of the stretch, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses outside, 1-2.
Looks like Cool Bar has got a good lead over there on first.
1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. Down goes ball for El Camino. No runs, no hits. They leave one. We'll head to the bottom of the second. No score. You're listening to the Sac-Joaquin Division III Section Championship game here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
KBCSports.com and the Play on Sports Network showcase great high school games every week, and now you can access our content using multiple platforms. Follow us on Facebook, get the latest KBC and Play on news on Twitter, or catch our highlights in high definition on YouTube. All of our content can now link to your favorite social media site. Share all the high school action you see every week, brought to you by your home for high school sports, KBC Sports and Play on KBCSports.com and Play on Sports. Need a highlight video for your athlete? Working to earn that four-year scholarship? Then you want to contact KBCSports.com. We can provide recruiting video for any athlete in any sport. Not only that, but we give you your own recruiting page right on our website. No more mailing DVDs to colleges. Instead, email Coach is a link to your personal page. For more information, including pricing, contact us at recruits@kbcsports.com or call us at 619-677-3246. And one thing I noticed here, Ben, with the breeze blowing as it is, it makes it really nice because it's not going to get real hot today. So it should be a good and pleasant afternoon for baseball here for these fans.
It's absolutely perfect, yeah. Steve and I alluded to in the first game. Little wind, cooler temperatures, perfect baseball weather, really. 1-0 the count as that one misses outside. Rodriguez, second ball swinging. It's going to be the right fielder, Macaluso, making the catch, and Jacob Booker is retired. F9, that'll bring up Brandon Ortega.
At bat, second
Brian
baseman,
Dumape on deck.
Brandon Ortega.
So Romero led things off for Rodriguez, but he was doubled up. So 4 up, 4 down for France. Change up as Ortega way out in front of that one, 0-1. Bottom of the second, no score. 2012 Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Championship game. Another curveball. This one doesn't break. Falls inside, 1-1. Great day for baseball here in Northern California as Giants in town, hosting the Diamondbacks. That one's hit up the middle for a base hit. So second hit of the game for Rodriguez. This time Ortega, good looking swing. Took it right back up the middle for the second single for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Ortega read that one right and got right through past France. Went right up the mound there into center field. So good job there, good single there for Ortega.
Here's Brian Dumape, the DH. Swing and a miss on a changeup.
Dumape swinging early on that one.
France now out of the stretch for the second time today. Curveball's there. Throw to first. It's low. Good scoop up there by Ball.
Yeah, Ortega looking. He's got that leadoff as if he's looking to run here. Trying to get aggressive on the base path. Testing France
Test
here.
back. 0-2 is the count, meanwhile, on Dumape.
Dumape, the DH here for
Inside, 1-2.
Ortega's really getting some attention over there from France.
Curveball again on the inside corner. Looking, Dumape strikes out. First K for France. 2 down now.
Now at the plate, left fielder, number 17.
Good looking
Brian
pitch
Perkins.
there. Joey just had Dumape froze. Two strikes you got to protect, but he thought that was going to be inside. It curved back in. Same exact pitch here for a strike to Ryan Perkins, the left fielder.
France really settling in here.
Out of the stretch. Runner goes. He's got it picked off. Goes 1-6. 1-6 on the pickup for the second inning. They on a poor base running choice. They end the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Through two. We'll hand over the play-by-play duties to my colleague Joey Gonzalez for innings 3 and 4. No score. You're listening, or you're watching, I should say, on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Yeah, it was a nice pickoff play there. But first, folks, catch the best of Sac-Joaquin section baseball on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. You can watch a replay of today's games after each one concludes. Plus, check out plus check out game highlights, player of the game interviews, and more. Order a DVD or Blu-ray disc of the game where you're home for baseball in the Sac-Joaquin section, CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. You can watch highlights or a replay of today's game in our on-demand section, and you can also buy a DVD or Blu-ray of today's game right on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Click on Buy DVD, and you can order today's game right now. Have a game that lasts a lifetime, brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. As Schultens will take the mound here for Rodriguez, warming up. So nothing score here as the El Camino will be coming up to the plate here to start the third inning. Be number 9, Bates, the second baseman. Eric Bates coming in with the batting .267 on the year. No home runs, 5 RBI. Has crossed the plate 6 times. On deck would be Crawford, and then we'll get back up to the top of the order with Macaluso. And third, and Schultens takes in. Pitches this one. This one's right off the bat. Over to first baseman there, Lanza.
A good play by Lanza there. He was playing the line. They don't want to give up the extra base hit since he was cheating over towards first, barely had to move, and retiring the first pitch swinging Bates.
Schultens already 4 strikeouts for the afternoon. Only given up, well, they ruled it an error, so it really hasn't given up a hit today. Actually, 2 hits. A mistake. 4 strikeouts, 29 pitches already. First pitch was a ball. Caught swinging there. Crawford.
They're just late on that fastball.
Crawford
all afternoon.
Yeah, Crawford, the designated hitter in here, DHing for Quinteros, the left fielder. Two and one this count now here to Crawford. 2 and make that 2-2 as he's late on that swing. Josh Crawford batting .256 with no home runs, 4 RBI, and crossed the plate 12 times this season. Schultens gets the signs. Here's a delivery. This one's inside for a ball.
First full count of the afternoon for Schultens.
Yeah, this is the first time Schultens we've found him to get deep into a count here for this afternoon here for Rodriguez. And this one's inside. Oh, they're going to bring that one up. So that's out number 2 here for El Camino. Brings up Schultens' 5th strikeout of the afternoon.
He's in control. He got a nice tempo going there. He mentioned Kiwabara is the only one to reach. That was on a questionable air call. And just throwing one over the minimum.
So Macaluso back up at the plate here for El Camino. Takes that first pitch, the ball. Macaluso 0 for 1 with the strikeout. This one just missing over the top of the head there of Macaluso.
Just ducked.
2-0 the count here to Macaluso. Schulten's doing a good job striking out the side. This top 3 batters here for El Camino as he takes that ball, as Macaluso takes that ball. 3-0. So look for a fastball here. There it is.
Taken all the way.
3-1 now, the count to Macaluso. That one is low there. So Macaluso will take his base. First walk of the afternoon here for Schulten's. He's given up 2 hits and got an error.
Number 2, pitcher.
5 strikeouts, so that'll bring up Mike France, who is 0 for 1 this afternoon. Struck out last time he faced Schulten's. Mike France coming in with the batting .370, 2 home runs, 12 RBI, and 22 runs. This one's chopped over to the gap. Gonna get to the second baseman. So an easy 4-3 out there for for France, and El Camino retires the side, or Rodriguez retires the side, right here on Play On Sports Network.
KBCSports.com and the Play On Sports Network showcase great high school games every week. And now you can access our content using multiple platforms. Follow us on Facebook. Get the latest KBC and Play On news on Twitter. Or catch our highlights in high definition on YouTube. All of our content can now link to your favorite social media site. Share all the high school action you see every week. Brought to you by your home for high school sports, KBCSports.com and Play On Sports. Catch the best of the Sac-Joaquin section baseball on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. You can watch a replay of today's game after each one concludes, plus check out game highlights, player of the game interviews, and more. Or order a DVD or Blu-ray disc of the game. We're your home for baseball in the Sac-Joaquin section, CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Just getting to the bottom of the order here for Rodriguez here as we enter the bottom of the 3rd inning. Nothing ball game here for the Division III CIF Sac-Joaquin section baseball title. It's the Rodriguez Mustangs and the El Camino Eagles. El Camino out of Sacramento. Rodriguez coming all the way from
For the Rodriguez Mustangs.
down 80 here to Sacramento from Fairfield.
Left fielder, number 17.
So up first here for Rodriguez is number 17, Perkins, the left fielder.
Made 7, 8, 9 hitters for Rodriguez. They have the only 2 hits of the game so far. El Camino yet to get on board via hits. They have a walk and an error.
This one's popped up here, going to short. Out there. As Kent's able to get underneath it for 1 out. That'll bring Evans up to the plate.
Now to the plate. Right fielder.
Evans this afternoon, or Evans this season. Darian Evans, number 10, the right fielder.
Fooled by that off-speed pitch there, the curveball.
France really in command there on the mound. Another off-speed pitch there. 0-2. 0-2 to Darian Evans, of the right fielder, batting .261 this year. Swing and a miss. Easy 1, 2, 3 there for 3 pitches there for France.
That was the old-fashioned good morning, good afternoon, good night strikeout.
I'll bring up Duncan now, the Davy Duncan, number 25, the catcher here for the Mustangs. Coming in this year, batting .250, no home runs, but 3 RBIs this year. France working fast here. This one outside, way outside there for a ball. But we had the idea here coming in, Ben, that we might see a old-fashioned pitcher's duel here, and it's kind of setting up that way.
Well, yeah, you want to save your ace for the section title game. Both schools have. Both got their $1 million arm on the mound. Both have pitched fantastic so far.
Swing and a miss there for Duncan. Schultz, oh, very, very close there. But just missing Duncan there inside. 2-1 the count now to Duncan. France gets in the call. This one outside. 3-1 now. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Rodriguez making their second appearance in a row. That's one swung on, and it's going to be a throw is in time here to end the inning.
I thought Freeman took a little bit too much time there.
Yeah, really collected himself there to get a handle of the ball, but that's going to end the inning. So nothing score here in the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Boys Baseball Championship.
Need a highlight video for your athlete working to earn that 4-year scholarship? Then you want to contact kbcsports.com. We provide recruiting video for any athlete in any sport. Not only that, we'll give you your own recruiting page right on our website. No more mailing DVDs to colleges. Instead, email coaches a link to your personal page. For more information, including pricing, contact us at recruits@kbcsports.com or call us at 619-677-3246. Stay tuned for the CIF Sac-Joaquin TV postgame show, where Joey and I will select a player of the game as well as wrap up all the action from this ballgame. That's coming up following the game on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Schultz will be facing the heart of the order here for El Camino. Coming up next here will be the shortstop, Matt Kentz. Following him will be Freeman and then Kuwabara. Kuwabara, the only batter to reach base here for El Camino. Oh, Macaluso.
He walked in the third.
Okay.
So I've had 2 base runners, but neither
That's
one
right.
for have the hit.
Yeah, no, yeah. And that other one, yeah, it was Kuwabara. Yeah, it was Kuwabara that had that they ruled it an error, right? In the first, or was it second there?
In the second, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we're already at the top of the 4th.
Yeah, I mean, and that's as we were saying, I'll keep going back to it. I mean, great pitching here so far from Schultz and France. Schultz already 5 strikeouts this afternoon, only on 42 pitches. He's given up a walk and an error.
Pretty efficient, 42 pitches.
Gets this one strike.
10 guys, that's just about 4 pitches a batter. That's
yeah,
efficient.
Very, very efficient. So Kentz takes the first pitch of strike. Schultz working fast. This one's right on the, just missing high for ball. 1-1 now the count here to Kentz. A pitcher's duel makes for a fast ball game. This was swung on, and this one's going to be a hit. The first hit here given up here for Schultz as Kentz gets on base here for the first time this afternoon.
Well,
nice liner out to left field.
And the El Camino crowd, who's very big, able to finally get something to cheer about. And they got their leadoff guy on for the first time today, so that's big. See if they do. You got to figure with the heart of the order coming up, they're not going to be bunning him over playing small ball.
Yeah, no.
That's just a thought. I mean, usually you save that for the bottom of your order.
It brings up Freeman now. There is a it gets picked off right away.
Wow.
Schultz not wasting any time. Sees Lonzo over there. Sees Kentz just hanging off, and good heads-up play there between Lonzo and Schultz to pick off Kentz.
Kentz napping over there. As he broke towards second first. You always want to break back towards first.
So Freeman 0 for 1 this afternoon, the third baseman. This one, ball pitch is low for ball. One away here in the top of the fourth. Fast ball game here for the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section 4 baseball title. Joey Gonzalez alongside Ben Schneider. Schultz pitches outside for ball 2. Tim King, our videographer, and our producer extraordinaire, Stephen Davies. Make sure we're going to wrap up this evening's afternoon action with Division II baseball between Granite Bay and Wood Creek. This one's lined into the gap there at short. Finds its way out to left field as Freeman gets on base here for the first time this afternoon.
Well, put Schultz back in the stretch, but also, I mean, you got to think, had Kitts not got picked off, you got first and second here with no outs.
Center fielder.
Instead of just first with 1 out.
Back-to-back hits here given up here by Schultz. We'll bring up Kuwabara. He reached last time on an error. And there's a pitch. Kuwabara swinging and missing on that one. Want to know the count here. Union Stadium here at on the campus of Sacramento City College. Beautiful Memorial Day. Wind just slightly bruising. Sort of a crosswind. This one swung on and driven out to left field. Caught.
Oh, nice play.
Nice diving play out there.
Perkins.
Yeah, Perkins, the left fielder out there, coming in on diving on that one. Had a good jump on it there, Ben.
When he had to go down to the slide to complete the catch. Never an easy thing to do running forward.
No, so many times you see that, and fielder will mistime it. Just get underneath the glove there, but Perkins doing a good job staying on top of that one.
And a lot of times, second time through the order, it looks like El Camino's seen Schultz a little better. Back-to-back singles. That one was ripped on a line, so they're starting to get a better feel for him, starting to see him. You always get a better chance your second time around.
As you say it, this one's popped up out back to Perkins again. Perkins underneath it and able to bring that one in. So headed into the bottom of the fourth. It's still a nothing ball game right here between El Camino and Rodriguez right here on your Play On Sports Network.
Want to watch the highlights or replay of today's game in our on-demand section? And you can also buy a DVD or Blu-ray of today's game right here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Click on Buy a DVD and you can order today's game right now. Have a game that lasts a lifetime. Brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Looking for a great place to advertise your business while reaching the greater high school community? Then you want to advertise on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. We have great rates for your business while giving you the opportunity to get your message out to a very important demographic. For more information, give us a call at 619-677-3246. Don't forget to stay tuned for our CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv postgame show. Joey and I will select a player of the game as well as wrap up all the action from this one. That's coming up following the game on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Joey Gonzalez alongside Ben Schneider, Tim King, our videographer, and Stephen Davies producing from Union Stadium on the campus of Sacramento City College here in Sacramento, California. It's a Division II baseball championship between the El Camino Eagles and the Rodriguez Mustangs. Rodriguez back-to-back championship game appearances here in Division III. Rodriguez losing last year to Benicia. El Camino making their first appearance here in the championship game. Bringing up Mike France still on the mound here for his fourth inning. Mike France coming in with a 1.48 ERA. 61 strikeouts on the year and an 8-3 record. Also great at the plate, batting .370, but on his next plate appearance, we'll give you those numbers. Romero now, the back up at the top of the order here for Rodriguez. Romero, the shortstop, takes a first pitch strike. This one swung on, roped. This one's just into the cages over there, or right field. Just foul. 0-2, but Romero getting a good swing on that one. 0-2 the count here in the bottom of the fourth. France digging in. This one's tipped back. Still 0-2. See if the bats catch up here for Rodriguez. So it would be nice if they do a pay there, trying to get it back out there to France. France not really ready for that one. Romero 1 for 1 this afternoon. This one's chopped, foul. France, 2 strikeouts for the afternoon, 27 pitches. This one's inside. This one's also all going right. Another foul ball. France really not wasting any time here. He wants to work fast. This one's, again, early. Romero, and this being down 0-2, you figure something's going to give here. See if a changeup, off-speed pitch comes here for France. No, this was driven out to left field. And Romero goes down for the first out of the inning. Out to Quinteros out there in left field. Brings up Lanza now, who is 0 for 1 this afternoon, the first baseman. Batting in the number 2 hole. France gets the sign. This one's out. Missing the plate. Ball 1. France, the righty. Bats right and throws right. This one gets inside there, just touches the plate for a called strike. 1-1 now the count here to Lanza. Logan Lanza. This one's inside there for strike 2. Logan Lanza batting .375 this year, 12 RBIs and 18 runs. Also at 1.62 ERA when he's on the mound. This one's roped into just over second base. Gets into the right field as Lanza in safe at first. Nice liner out to Macaluso. And Lanza takes is on base here for the first time this afternoon. Nothing score here in the at Union Stadium in the Division III baseball, Sac-Joaquin baseball final. Brings up Golden now at the plate. This one hits him, and France gets Golden on base there by hitting him just on the first pitch, just on the back there, Ben.
Yeah, curveball never really broke. As a result, Rodriguez now going to have their first player in scoring position here, and it's one of those games, Joe. It could be first team to score a run. You know, one is maybe all it takes. Both pitchers pitching well. It might just be a 1-0 type game. So it's a very key inning here in the bottom of the fourth.
It's the first time that any team has gotten a runner in scoring position here this afternoon.
You're right.
This one's in, roped. Ooh. Oh, just missing. Foul.
Didn't miss by much.
No. Is Lanza in on second. Golden on third. Here up at the plate right now, Booker 0 for 1 this afternoon, the third baseman here for the Mustangs. Jacob Booker batting .392. This one swung on and missed.
Booker a little over anxious there. Thought he should have taken a couple pitches, especially coming off the fact that Golden just got nailed Make the pitcher make some strikes. I think Booker a little too over anxious there, swung for a couple pitches out of the zone.
Yeah, you said it. Timeout there on the field. As Ortega 1-for-1 this afternoon. Getting some instruction there from the third base coach. Ortega singling. Last time, this one's a single. This one's going to bring in a runner in. You're going to might have a play at the plate. No, too late.
Cut off.
So Lanza able to score. Able to score here and get the run on the board here for the first time this afternoon for the Mustangs.
RBI by Ortega. Good piece of hitting there. Pulled the ball to the left field. Slow dribbler allowed Lanza to score on the play. And moving to second was Golden.
So the Mustangs lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth as Dumape comes up. Brian Dumape comes up for the Mustangs. It swung on and just missing foul. For strike one, 0-1 now the count to Dumape. Dumape coming in with the batting 320, 6 RBIs and 9 runs for the season. Is France working to keep the batter on second there. This one's low for ball. Ball 1-1 now the count here to Dumape. France looking. This one just getting the corner there, gets a strike. Strike two, 1-2 now. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Mustangs leading 1-0. They just brought in a run. Lanza scoring the only run here for. This one's into play. This one's going to get past the shortstop. We might have this one's going to be 2. No play at the plate. As runners advance. Makes it 2-0 now. Mustangs.
Well, good piece of base running there by both Dumape and Ortega. Once they saw that ball was going home, they both advanced an extra bag. Had that ball been cut off, Ortega would have been at second and Dumape would have been at first. So good base running there.
And the onslaught continues. This one just foul. I was going to say onslaught continues here for France. Runners at second and third now. Ortega at third. Dumape able to take 2 on that last at bat on that throw to home. It was a late throw, so 2-0 here for Mustangs. Here's the pitch. Gets in there for a strike, 2. This one just missing the corner. El Camino fans not liking that one. 1-2 now the count here to Perkins. 0-for-1 this afternoon. Trying to increase the lead here. That one's going to sit him down. Called swing and a miss there for Perkins. So that's going to do it. I'll bring alongside my broadcasting partner, Ben Schneider, here for the rest of the way. He'll take you the rest of the way right here on KBC Sports. Your Play on Sports Network. Folks, you can watch highlights or a replay of today's game in our on-demand section, and you can also buy a DVD or Blu-ray of today's game right on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Click on Buy DVD, and you can order today's game right now. Have a game that lasts a lifetime. Brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Looking for a great place to advertise your business while reaching the greater high school community? Then you want to advertise on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. We have great rates for your business while giving you the opportunity to get your message out to a very important demographic. For more information, give us a call at 619-677-3246. So with the Mustangs leading 2-0 right here in the top of the 5th inning, here is Ben Schneider.
And thanks, Joey. 2-0. Rodriguez on top. They got 2 runs on 3 hits in the frame in the bottom of the 4th. So top of the 5th now. For El Camino to be 7, 8, 9 hitters. Ball, Bates, and Crawford. Schulten's still out on the mound for Rodriguez. He's pitched a dandy. No runs on 2 hits through 4. This is an important inning for Rodriguez. After taking the lead, you want to preserve it. You don't want to give anything back.
Yeah, I mean, give Rodriguez credit here for giving Schultz a lead now. Let's see what he can do when he's got that lead.
Ball struck out his first at bat. El Camino 20-10 on the year, led by David Brown, head coach. Eagles looking for their first section title. It's a slow dribbler towards first. Someone's got to cover. It's Schulten's covering. Play goes 3-1. I didn't think Schulten was going to get over there in time because he made a late break towards first. But he got there on first pitch. 1 away. That'll bring up Eric Bates. Bates grounded out to first.
Yeah,
In the 3rd, 0 for 1. The pitch, fastballs right down Broadway, 0 and 1. Eric Bates. Senior, also one of the pitchers for El Camino. Playing second today. That one's hit foul towards the batting cage area. Quickly 0-2 now on Bates.
Yeah, batting .267 on the year. 5 RBIs and 6 runs. So see what kind of command here Schultz can ride the wave here, bring it on home here for Rodriguez.
Bates just able to hold back. You know, he wanted to go for it. Good eye there, 1-2. The wind still in effect moving out towards left field. It's pretty much been consistent all day. Cooler temperatures here, high 70s. 1-2 pitch. It's hit right back to Schultz. He can take his time. He's going to underhand to first. Quickly 2 away.
Yeah, Schultz, good hands there, just able to collect the ball right off of Bates. Just a kind of a swirler there. Enough for Schultz to get a handle of it and all out Bates there at first.
Number 17, Josh Crawford.
Here's Josh Crawford. Struck out looking his first at-bat back in the 3rd. Top of the 5th, 2-0 Rodriguez on top. D3 section title game for Sac-Joaquin section. That one's a strike on the inside corner. 0-1 now on Crawford.
Schultz pitching a 2-hitter here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 as plenty of hot dogs and nachos and popcorn being served downstairs at the concession stand. Our broadcasting team has taken part. 0-2 the count. And the pitch. Change up high. Duncan had to go up and get that one. See, even at the high school, the catcher's wearing those new school looking helmets. They're all one piece.
Sort of a reminiscent of a hockey.
It is. And swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Crawford strikes out looking for the second time. El Camino running out of chances through 4.5. Rodriguez leads 2-0 right here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Want to have your game broadcast live on the internet and be able to watch it again and again on demand while making money for your sports program? Want to give your students the opportunity to create their own broadcast for your school's athletic events? Then contact us at info@kbcsports.com. We offer season packages for schools, a full curriculum for your students, and an opportunity to raise up to $10,000 for your sports program. Again, that's info at kbcsports.com or call us at 619-677-3246. CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv brings you the Division I baseball finals next weekend, Friday and Saturday, June 1st and 2nd, as we conclude the 2011-2012 athletic year. We'll start the best out of three championship on Friday at 7 p.m., then conclude with a second game at noon on Saturday, with a third game, if necessary, to follow. It's all the baseball action you can handle this week, all brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. And something that the wind does here, especially in the valley here, Ben, is it can get folks out there allergies going, as I can hear the producer Stephen Davies over there just trying to struggle. How the allergies handling you? All right there, Stephen? All right. Gives me the thumbs up.
All right, bottom of the fifth now for Rodriguez, who has a 2-0 lead. It'll be Evans, Duncan, Romero, 8-9-1. They sent 7 batters to the plate there in the bottom of the fourth. Scored 2 runs on 3 hits. Evans struck out swinging his first at bat. Quickly behind 0-1. Curveball misses inside, 1-1. France back out there for El Camino. He's given up 2 runs on 5 hits. No runs on 2 hits for El Camino. Swing and a miss on a big cut by Evans. Feel the wind. 1-2 now. He falls behind. He's swinging for the fences on that one.
Yeah, good job by France.
That one pulled foul. Mentioned great day for baseball in Northern California. Giants at home hosting D-backs. A's hosting the Minnesota Twins. River Cats hosting the Reno Aces.
Manny Mania over at Rayleigh Field this weekend.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities to see baseball here on Memorial Day. That one's going to hit Evans. So he takes one for the team. Didn't make much of an effort to get out of the way.
No, and that's
frustrating for France, too, who was ahead of the count 1-2.
Yeah, that's his second. That's the second batter he's hit this afternoon.
Yeah, the first one, Dante Golden, came back to haunt him because he ended up scoring the second run of the inning. So France now back to the stretch where he hasn't been quite as effective as he was pitching out of the windup here today. Batter will be Davy Duncan, who grounded out to short or to third, back in the third. Corner infielders in for the bunt. Curveball misses inside, 1-0.
Evans with a good lead over there on first.
He goes. Ball put in play. It's actually a pinch hitter. Bobbled at second. That's going to be trouble. We did have a pinch hitter there, Joey, and it was...
I don't see the number there.
I thought it was 15, but I don't see a 15 on the roster.
I'm getting an A.J. Vargas here. So, number 15, it was number 15, A.J. Vargas here.
Oh, okay. The junior. And I believe that is going to be a E4. So Vargas, the pinch hitter, reaches on the E4. He's on first with Evans on second, meeting on the mound. Runner at first and second, nobody out as Rodriguez trying to open things up here. Trying to add to their 2-0 lead. Boston Romero led off the game with a single, then was picked off at first. Flew out to left in the fourth. I don't think I've ever seen Boston as a first name.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that myself, but either fans of Boston, the Red Sox, the Celtics, or just hail from the city of Boston.
Celtics getting ready to take on the Heat starting tonight. First and second, it's a big part of the game here. As you wonder if Romero's going to lay down the bunt to put Evans and Duncan even closer to home plate.
Yeah, you see this infield setting up for that.
Quick meeting on the mound between Thompson and France, figuring out how they want to pitch to Romero, who's 1 for 2. Lefty against the righty. France out of the stretch. Shakes off Thompson a couple times, finally gets what he wants, looks to second and the pitch. That's driven up the middle. That could be trouble. That's going to find the alley. That might clear the bases. 1 run will score. They're going to hold. They're going to hold Duncan at third. Evans scores on the play. An RBI double for Boston Romero. He's 2 for 3 now. He's having himself a game. And Evans scores 3-0 Mustangs.
Yeah, you think that Vargas probably would have had an easy shot at being safe at home there.
Duncan, right?
Well, Vargas is pinch running for
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
They did.
Vargas,
the
switch
right.
out. Yeah, Vargas pinch running there. Oh, or
So Vargas.
no, Lanza. That was
Ryan
where did
Lanza.
Ryan Lanza. That's who we. I missed that one, but Lanza on third here.
Oh, that one's pulled. Oh, that's trouble. Just
Into
foul.
Into the cages there. El Camino just missing one there.
Lanza was hit by a pitch and scored in the 4th. Grounded out to short in the. No, correction. He singled and scored a run in the 4th. Hit into a double play in the 1st. That was that 1-3 double play. Outside now 1-2 on Logan Lanza.
Yeah, it's his brother Ryan Lanza on third.
That's what it was. Ryan Lanza came in for the pinch run. And I'm still surprised they didn't send him. Would have been a close play at the plate, but right off the bat it looked like it was going to clear the bases. But give credit to Quinteros. Did a good job of running that one down, getting it in quickly. 2-2 now. Runner at second and third. Swing and a miss. 1 away. Big strikeout there for France. He needed that one.
He did. Able to pick up the first out there and trying to get a rally here for defensively here for El Camino.
I'll bring up Dante Golden. Golden was hit by a pitch and scored in the 4th. Grounded out to short in the 1st.
Gets hit again. His third. And that loads up the bases there. In trouble here for France, Ben.
Yeah, and he's got to face the cleanup hitter, Jacob Booker. Booker flew out and struck out 0 for 2, but he's due.
Yeah, Booker batting .392 this season. 28 RBI.
The roads of this game for El Camino, they beat Yuba City 12-6 and 5-1 in a best of 3. They beat Benicia 9-2 in the opening round. For Rodriguez, they beat Placer of Auburn 5-3 and 3-2. They lost the middle game 1-2, so that one went to the distance, and then they beat Pioneer in the opening round 8-3 as that one misses high and outside 1-0. Bases juiced, Duncan at third, Romero at second, Golden at first. France in trouble here. That one's low and inside 2-0. So Booker should get something to hit here. A single can really open things up. Already on top 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. It's off the end of the bat. Foul, 2-1.
Little slow on that swing
Just
there.
gotta figure the way that Schultens has been pitching, it's going to be hard for El Camino to come back from any more than 3. 3 is going to be tough as it is. A single here could really do some damage.
France, 64 pitches this afternoon already.
That one's fouled out of play.
Wind's still blowing good out there outside. You can see, in fact, it looks like it's picked up there. The flag's really blowing straight out.
Curveball just getting a piece. Good defensive swing there by Booker. Count will remain 2-2. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 run already in. 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error for Rodriguez. No runs on 2 hits, 1 error for El Camino. Division III Sac-Joaquin section title on the line. Bases juice. 2-2. Here we go. And the pitch. Swing towards third. Got to go home. They do. Good play. Play goes 5-2. And out trying to get home is Duncan. Nice play there by Freeman. Moving to his left.
Up to the plate, number 5, Brandon Ortega.
And a golden opportunity wasted there by Booker, but Ortega still has his chance. He's 2 for 2. Has his 2 singles and an RBI. Second baseman leans in, takes one on the knee. That's actually going to be an RBI.
Not exactly sure.
Oh, they're going to say he didn't try to get out of the way.
I believe so.
They're going to send Ortega back to the plate. I don't see, because it looked in other instances where the guys didn't move out of the way and they didn't call it, and it looked like that one. There's nothing he could have done. I mean, that hit him on the knee.
That did.
Interesting. So it's just going to be a ball the hard way. So I would have awarded him the base on that one.
Yeah, it's been a tough go here for France. I mean, that would have been his fourth. Am I right? Yeah, that he would have hit this afternoon.
We'll see how he getting hit affects Ortega. I mentioned 2 for 2 with an RBI. 2-0. Bases loaded. That's hit towards the second baseman. He'll go the short way to second. The covering is Kintz, the shortstop. And the inning is over, but Rodriguez sends 7 players to the plate. They get 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 3 through 5 complete. Rodriguez 3, El Camino nothing, right here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Want to have your game broadcast live on the internet and be able to watch it again and again on demand while making money for your sports program? Want to give your students the opportunity to create their own broadcast for your school's athletic events? Then contact us at info@kbcsports.com. We offer season packages for schools, a full curriculum for your students, and an opportunity to raise up to $10,000 for a sports program. Again, that's info@kbcsports.com or call us at 619-677-3246. CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv brings you the Division I baseball finals next weekend, Friday and Saturday, June 1st and 2nd, as we conclude the 2011-2012 athletic year. We'll start the best 2 out of 3 championship on Friday at 7 p.m., then conclude with a second game at noon on Saturday, with the third game, if necessary, to follow. It's all the baseball action you can handle this week, all brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
As together we work to enhance the lives of all students. For more information, please
Wind kind of slowing down here at Union Stadium. It's Sac City on the campus of Sacramento City College. Joey Gonzalez, and here's Ben Schneider.
Thanks, Joey. Top of the 6th. El Camino's got to start getting something going here. They only have 2 hits.
number 12, Dustin.
They were back-to-back by Kintz and Freeman in the 4th. Top of the order, 3rd time around, so they've got a good look at Schultens. Usually 3rd time around is when you really start to get a feel for what you're going to see from Schultens. That's a strike on the inside corner to Macaluso, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Curveball's in there for a called strike quickly, 0-2. Schultens in a groove.
El Camino fans, the students lining up at the fence trying to get a rally going here, or trying to get their team excited to see if they can strike up a rally.
That was some chin music. Up and in. 1-2 now on Macaluso.
Schultens this afternoon, great game, pitching a great game, only giving up 2 hits.
Swing and a miss, not even close. Macaluso about 2 seconds behind that one. Quickly one out here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Mike France, who's 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout.
Really a tough game on the mound and a tough day on the mound and a tough day at the plate here for Mike France.
Curveball misses high, 1-0.
France is the team's second best hitter behind second best batter, I should say, behind Kintz. That one just missing up top. Just missing France up top, I should say.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 evens the count. Schulten seems to be in demand here today. That one's fouled back out of play right above the press box here. Count will remain at 2-2. One out, top of the 6th, Division III Sac-Joaquin section title game. Rodriguez from Fairfield leads El Camino of Sacramento 3-0. Swing and a miss. Ring him up.
Schulten's just unbelievable on the mound this
8
afternoon.
strikeouts.
Yeah, 8 strikeouts on 71 pitches, so that's great efficiency, as you said here earlier, Ben. Great efficiency. Only giving up 1 walk and 2 hits here.
As Kintz had a single in the 4th, but was picked off.
Yeah, Kintz, one of the...
Checked it first, no. Says first base umpire Roy Gooseby.
Kint's only one of 2 batters to reach base this afternoon on hits. But as you said, it was just picked off as soon as he got there.
He didn't even pitch to the next batter.
No,
He's already picked off. Another foul back out of play, 1-2 as Schulten's looking to strike out the side for the 2nd time. He did it in the 1st as well. 8 strikeouts on the day. Oh, that one's some more chin music.
Sweet
high
chin
and
music.
inside. 2-2 now the count.
Really trying to get Kintz off that plate there. Schulten's trying to own the inside part of that plate.
El Camino hasn't lost since April 17th. Swing it, a miss. He strikes out the side. 9 strikeouts for the game. Schulten's on fire. We've played 5.5. Rodriguez leads 3-0 right here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
KBCSports.com and the Play On Sports Network showcase great high school games every week, and now you can access our content using multiple platforms. Follow us on Facebook, get the latest KBC and Play On news on Twitter, or catch our highlights in high definition on YouTube. All of our content can now link to your favorite social media site. Share all the high school action you see every week, brought to you by your home for high school sports, KBCSports.com and Play On Sports. Folks, need a highlight video for your athlete working to earn that 4-year scholarship? Then you want to contact KBCSports.com. We can provide recruiting video for any athlete and any sport. Not only that, but we give you your own recruiting page right on our website. No more mailing DVDs to colleges. Instead, email coaches a link to your personal page. For more information, including pricing, contact us at recruits@kbcsports.com or call us at 619-677-3246. Folks, want to let you know to catch the best of Sac-Joaquin section baseball on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. You can watch a replay of today's game after each one concludes, plus check out game highlights, player of the game interviews, and more. Order a DVD or Blu-ray disc of the game. We're your home for baseball on the Sac-Joaquin section, CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Play for the Mustangs. Designated hitter
And a fast one going here, Ben. It's 4:16. These game's been only taking about an hour to play. A little over an hour.
A little over 3. For Rodriguez, they'll have 6, 7, 8 hitters. Dumapay, Perkins, and Evans. Dumapay is 1 for 2 and an RBI single in the 4th. Struck out looking in the 2nd. 0-1 after a swing and a miss. France still back out on the mound for the Eagles. That one catches the corner, 0-2. Rodriguez would love to add some insurance runs here, Joey. 3 is good, but 4, 5 is a lot better. Curveball back up top of us here at the press box.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, you feel pretty confident the way Schulten's going, but it would not hurt to put some more runs up on the board.
0-2 pitch. Swing, and it takes a funny bounce, but staying in front of it down that first baseline is ball. And he'll step on the bag. 3 unassisted. Dumapay goes down. That'll bring up Ryan Perkins.
Yeah, good job. I got to give credit there to Ball to be able to stay in front of it because it take that funny hop right in front of him. Could have taken up over his head, but good job for Ball to stay on it.
France does a nice job of getting ahead of the batters, as he's done for most of the day. Perkins 0 for 2. Flew out and struck out. Third at bat takes that one way outside. 1-1. We'll be here for the triple header. That's Division II finals. Granite Bay versus Wood Creek. First pitch set for 6. Ground ball to the second baseman. Bates over to Ball. 4-3, just like that. 2 up, 2 down. Go the Mustangs here in the 6th. For El Camino looking ahead to the top of the 7th. Their last shot at this. They'll have Freeman, Kuwabara, Thompson. So they will have the meat of the order, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, down 3 runs. It's really right there for them.
Evans at the plate. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the 5th. Struck out, so 0 for 1 on the day is Evans. Swing and a miss. 1-1. This is one of those things where El Camino just wants to get through this inning as quick as they can, get back to the dugout, try to tie this thing up. It's a lazy, slow ball, barehanded. What a play by France. Barehanded, moving to his right. Wow, what a play. It's a top play nominee, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think you have to say that. And France doing a good job of getting out of that inning quickly.
France retires the Mustangs in order. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Last chance for El Camino. They trail 3-0 right here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv.
Folks, want to let you know to stay tuned for the CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv post-game show, where we will select our player of the game as well as wrap up all the action from this ball game. That's coming up following the game on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. You can watch highlights or a replay of today's game in our on-demand section, and you can also buy a DVD or Blu-ray of today's game right on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Click on Buy DVD, and you can order today's game right now. Have a game that lasts a lifetime. Brought to you by CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. Looking for a great place to advertise your business while reaching the greater high school community? Then you want to advertise on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. We have great rates for your business while giving you the opportunity to get your message out to a very important demographic. For more information, give us a call at 619-677-3246. And Ben, the way it's shaping up, if it continues this way, if Schulten's has the type of inning that he's been having, obviously he's had a great game here and really has put himself in the lead as far as a player of the game candidate.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. 9 strikeouts, only given up the 2 hits. He's only led 1 runner. He hasn't.
He has 1 walk.
No, I was going to say, but no Eagle has reached even second base.
No.
So he's been dominant. It's going to be up to Colton Freeman to get things on as a leadoff batter. Take a pitch, take one for the team here. You got to try to get on base any way you can.
Freeman 1 for 2 this afternoon.
Takes outside. Freeman does have a single, grounded out, and a ground out. 1-0, live from Union Stadium alongside our videographer Tim King and our producer Stephen Davis, Joey Gonzalez. I am Ben Schneider. Happy to have you with us. Been a fun afternoon so far. That one just catches the outside corner. 1-1 now on Freeman.
El Camino just got to get a runner on base by any means necessary. So
Freeman, a senior. And for a lot of these guys, for the losing team, it'll be the last time they strap him up. Some will go on to play college, some won't. One and two as Freeman just missed that one. Took a good hack at it. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Schultens. Fouled down the third baseline. Perkins will go over there and fetch it up. Wood Creek on hand and ready for their game at 6.
that should be a great matchup here. Wood Creek against Granite Bay. League rivalry there.
1-2. And that's hit to the right side. Moving to his left is Ortega. Made a nice play over to Lanza for the 4-3 putouts. Ortega got a good jump on that one as Rodriguez now just 2 outs away from the section title that eluded him last year when they lost in this very game to Benicia 8-5. It'll be Rodriguez's first Division III section championship. That one bounces in the dirt, 0-1 to Kuwabara, who is 0 for 1, reached on an error in the second, flew out to left in the fourth.
Yeah, cheers. You imagine the cheers here from the Rodriguez crowd would just get louder.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
After the next batter is retired.
Swing and a miss again, 1-2. Not a whole lot of off-speed stuff. He's just going to say, hey, try to beat me with my heat.
And El Camino's been late all afternoon.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Another fastball. This one's going to be a base hit, though. Could be extra bases as it hits inside. Running over to play it is Evans, and with 2 outs away from their demise, they finally get a runner in scoring position. A double for Kuwabara, and that gets the El Camino crowd on its feet. They've been waiting for something to cheer for all day. And Duncan, I like this. Going to go out and talk to Schultens. If I was him, I'd say don't worry about that runner at second. We got a 2-run lead. To worry about Joey Thompson, who's 0 for 2.
Yeah,
ground out and a flyout. That's what you say. You say
yeah.
you don't worry about the guy at second. Take care of the batter.
Right. Yeah, if you give up a run, I mean, it's all right. You still got a two-run lead, and the way that Schultens has been going this afternoon, you got to have confidence out there on the mound and just take care of the batter, as you said there. Kuwabara. This is the furthest that Schultens has allowed a runner to get to second.
Right.
This afternoon.
Only the third hit. Staying with the fastball in the inside corner, 0-1.
Kuwabara only reaching last time on an error. I shouldn't say last time, but his only other time he reached base was on an error.
Fastball, ooh, this could be trouble. A little Texas leaguer, no, it's going to stay up. And it's caught by Perkins, so the Eagles of El Camino down to their last out. It's going to be Darryl Ball. Ball's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out.
So Rodriguez just down to their final out here.
El Camino, yeah. So it all lies in the hands of Darryl Ball, the 7-hitter. Bates is on deck should Ball reach. Ooh, and that one gets
close.
away from Duncan, so moving over to third on the wild pitch is Kuwabara. But that runner's insufficient, really, to Schultens. He doesn't even have to worry that he's there.
Yeah.
With 2 outs, you just concentrate on the batter. 1-0 the count. Schultens actually going to pitch from the windup. Why not? Yeah, this could do it. It's played at first. Going to flick to the covering pitch of Schultens. A very fitting ending that Schultens is in on the last play. Goes 3-1 for El Camino in the frame. They get no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. And your final score, Rodriguez 3, El Camino 0. Your 2012 Sac-Joaquin Division III section champions are the Rodriguez Mustangs. Congratulations to them. The dog pile pursues near the pitching mound. Rodriguez, their first section title in Division III. Fantastic ball game. If you like pitchers' duels, you like this one. Well played game. Took about an hour and a half. Good pitching, good fielding. Fantastic season for El Camino. Comes to an end at 20-11. And Rodriguez Mustangs improved to 22-10. They are, once again, your 2012 Division III Sac-Joaquin section champions. Congratulations to them. They win this one 3-0. Don't forget, folks, we still got one more game here on CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv. That's going to be Granite Bay versus Wood Creek starting at 6 o'clock. We'll be back to wrap things up right after these words. Once again, your final score, Rodriguez 3, El Camino 0. And welcome back to the Play on Sports postgame show alongside Joey Gonzalez. I am Ben Schneider. Well, I don't think we debated it too hard. Our player of the game is the senior Jesse Schultens. His totals for the afternoon, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts in 89 pitches. He was dominant.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he an amazing command of the plate there for Schultens, and You know, you can see it's easily to see why he was their captain and their leader here for Rodriguez. Schulten's finishing with a 7-1 record here for the season, but unbelievable stats here. Only gave up 3 hits, as you said. You know, put one batter. You know, walked one batter, 9 strikeouts, 89 pitches. You know, all on 89 pitches. He threw 58 pitches, 13 first pitch strikes. So great job here for Schulten's in getting the win.
And for Rodriguez, they got the clutch hits when they needed them. Ortega with an RBI single in the 4th, and then Damape, the next batter, an RBI single. And then Evans was hit by a pitch. He actually gets an RBI for that with the bases loaded. But it's not like Rodriguez. I mean, they only had 6 hits themselves, so
Yeah.
both pitchers pitched well. Rodriguez just got the timely hits when they needed it most.
Yeah, they had the active bats, and because looking, France had only threw 80 pitches. You know, obviously he didn't have that bottom of the 7th to pitch, but threw 80 pitches, hit 3 batters, put 3 of those batters on base, and one of those runs was Golden, who he had put on base. So Golden. One of those hit by pitches had come back to haunt France, unfortunately. But a good showing here by El Camino, and a quick ball game here. Wound up being a pitcher's duel, and good job by both pitchers. Unfortunately, one pitcher had to lose, and credit here to Rodriguez and Schulten's for picking up that win.
So we'll wrap things up here. Schulten's will be our player of the game. You can link back to the website, CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv, to see the player of the game interview, to watch this game on demand, or buy a DVD or Blu-ray of this game. For our videographer, Tim King, and our producer, Stephen Davies, alongside Joey Gonzalez, I'm Ben Schneider saying so long, but don't forget to tune in at 6 o'clock. We'll have our 3rd and final game of the afternoon, Granite Bay versus Wood Creek, for the Division II Sac-Joaquin section title. That should be a very good one as well. I've had a couple good games early on so far, as Valley Christian won the earlier game, and Rodriguez from Fairfield wins this one by a score of 3-0. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you later on at 6 o'clock. Once again, your final score, Rodriguez Mustangs 3, El Camino Eagles 0, and congratulations to the Rodriguez Mustangs out of Fairfield. They are your 2012 Division III Sac-Joaquin section champions.